All right, welcome to On Fire Breakers Studio. Break 286, and I somehow typed in absolute again. It's break 286, Top Stadium Club. We're gonna open up the case, and then we will go over the teams and get started. Here we go. Good luck. I appreciate the fill. At 8:30 p.m. Central Time, we will be posting a case of Absolute. So I may take, not an intermission, but I may update the list for it during the break. If that fills tonight, we will bust it. Otherwise, it'll be tomorrow. I got a softball tournament. I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but I'll bust it after the softball tournament if need be. I'm not sure if Doug will be here tomorrow night or me. We were supposed to talk about it today, but we didn't. So, either or, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. So, let's go over the teams and get ready to pull some fire. I have to see who said what's up, Travis. Actually, let me get the video before I go over the teams. Still not 100% with everything that we've got going on here. Jason, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, we got the Angels, the Nick Slush, Jeff Brawl with the Astros, Brandon Haig, A's, Nathan Cave with the Blue Jays, Jesse Alger, Braves, Justin Celeste, Brew Crew, Jason Bro with the Cardinals, Devin Masser, Cubs, Michael Spear, D-backs, Mead Hedricks, Dodgers, Jeff Brawl, Giants, Peter Daigle with the Indians, Craig Bear with the Mariners, Doug Vignair with the Marlins, Kyle Eberlon with the Mets, Vince Botticelli, Nationals, Paul Daigle with the Orioles, Craig Bear again with the Padres, Michael Stevenson, Phillies, Andy Levin with the Pirates, Mead Hedricks, Rangers, Jeff Brawl, Rays, Den McCarthy, Red Sox, Jesse Alger with the Reds, Steve Garlow, Rockies, Nick Slush, Royals, Aaron Atkins, Tigers, Mike Kessler, Twins, Den McCarthy, White Sox, and William Banks with the Yankees. I will, Kyle. I was going to do it tonight, but with how slow this filled, I figured the Absolute would probably fill faster than the 5-star. So we'll save 5-star for tomorrow. So here we go. Good luck. 2 autographs per box. You do get a box topper. Last case that we did, Doug did pull 2 box topping autos. Yes, I called them box topping autos. He pulled 2. Hadn't pulled any. I haven't pulled any. So we'll see if I can change that tonight. He comes out and he's been breaking for 3 months, and if that, and he pulls 2. Like, are you kidding me? But I was glad for him. Jeff, what's up? Good evening, everyone. Jesse, did I misspeak? Yeah, I may have. Jesse, you do have the Reds. Den McCarthy has the Red Sox. Sorry if I misspoke. Clearly I did. That's why we're saying you believe you have the Red Sox. Or Reds, I mean. I did it again. Hopefully we can pull some fire out of here. The Stadium Club case breaks hasn't been too bad for us. I picked up a couple of extra ones to try to help our allocations for next year. Unfortunately, I know we've got one more case of it. It may be a struggle to fill, but I've got some plans on. We're not going to do a case break of it. We may do a half a case. We're going to do some mixers and whatnot. We may just sit on it until the off season and try to throw it in with some mixers. Next week, we got a busy week. We got Topps A&G that releases, and pardon me, and Bowman Chrome releases. A&G's on Wednesday, and Bowman Chrome is on Friday. So it should be a nice, busy week next week with some new releases. We got Steven Strasburg on the Stadium Chrome, Lucas Giolito on the black. And our first auto is going to go out to the Mariners, Justin Dunn. That is going out to Craig Bear. Want him on a filler? Justin Dunn, not the Astro or not the Mariner. I keep going wrong names. Not the Mariner he's looking for. Justin Dunn. And we got Ted Williams on the red. Yeah, mixers are fun. I don't like them in particular, but they are fun. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. going to be out of 99 for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 99 for the Braves. That's going out to Jesse. Got them broke up. Sheldon Neuse going to be on the black and white. Sheldon Neuse on the black and white. Aristides Aquino for the Reds. Justin Verlander on the Emperors of the Zone. Domingo Leyva on the red. There we go. Anthony Rendon. Gavin Lux on the bash and burn. Gavin Lux, bash and burn. Those will all be penny sleeved up afterwards. Robbie Ray on the red. We got Jake Rogers on the Stadium Club Chrome refractor. Patrick Corbin, Emperors of the Zone. Nolan Arenado, red. Junior Fernandez on the black. And Josh Van Meter, that's going to be going out to the Reds, and Jesse Alger. Josh Van Meter, I believe we've pulled Van Meter in every single break that we have done of Stadium Club. Josh Van Meter to the Reds. DJ LeMahieu on the red. There's a Bo Bichette, one of the best looking pictures in here. And here's our members only, one of the case hits out of Stadium Club, Yoshi Satsugo. Even they on Stadium Club put his shortened name. Probably wouldn't even have been able to fit it on the card. Yoshi going out to the Rays and Jeff Brawl. So there's a nice hit for the Rays. Yoshi, according to John Gardner, he's going to be good. He would know. Grounds crewman for the Tampa Bay Rays. He would know. Seen where the MLB is going to be going out to a bubble in the playoffs. It's kind of, my opinion, kind of stinks for the ones like John who, when the Rays make the playoffs, it's a pretty good, we got Roberto Alomar, pretty good, I guess, showcasing of your talents. Be able to do the playoff games, but I guess it is what it is, out of his control. I'm sure it would be different without the fans anyway, but Box number 2. So box number 1 was nothing to write home about. I will say we got some exciting. First auto was Justin Dunn for the Mariners. We do have some exciting news coming up. It'll be, it's exciting on our end. I don't know if it'll be on your end or not, but we got some exciting news coming out. Probably within the week, depending on how fast I can get it done. So we do have an Instavision coming up. That's going to be a case hit as well, so not too bad. 2 boxes in. We're going to have 2 of the case hits out of the way. Hopefully we can pull a photographer's proof, or I forget what the other one is. I don't have it in front of me, but Absolute has posted. Seeing some people taking some teams, so I'll update it here shortly. Try to update some teams and go from there. Riding solo tonight, as Doug and I will be probably most of the time. He may pop in and out every now and then, and same way with me, but for the most part, we'll be riding solo. Makes it for quiet. I mean, it's a quieter break when we're not together, feeding off each other of talking. I will say that. We got JT Realmuto. That's going to be on the black and white negative perspective. Emperors of the Zone, Sonny Gray. I feel a big time auto coming up out of this case. Michael Bays on the red. Bo Bichette. Not sure if it'll be a rookie or if it'll be a superstar, but I feel a pretty good auto coming up out of the case. Mookie Betts on the Stadium Club Chrome. Mookie Betts on the chrome. Nolan Ryan on the black. And, whoa, speaking of a big-time hit, Nico Hoerner going to be going out to the Cubbies. I think we can put him on the fire truck. It's hard to choose on some of these Stadium Club breaks. We got the Cubs, Devin Masser. So there you go, Devin. Nice hit for you. We'll put him up on the fire truck, front and center, especially in recognition of 9/11. 343. Oh, and he fell. 343 NYFD firefighters lost their lives in the Twin Towers. As a firefighter, that number sticks out. I don't know, I don't remember off the top of my head the total amount of people that perished, but fitting for Nico Hoerner. Maybe we'll have a Met or a Yankee to put up there. That'd be fitting. Jordan Alvarez. And we got another numbered Brave. Ozzie Albies is going to be out of 99 in the wings for the Braves. Ozzie Albies in the wings for the Atlanta Braves. Colton Wong going to be on the black. Colton Wong, 2,799. That does stick out in my head when you said it. Randy Arozarena, I believe 60 police officers, it seems like, and 8 paramedics, I think. Randy Arozarena. Yeah, it could be one of those two. Those numbers do stick out, Jeff. Randy Arozarena going out to the Cardinals. Cardinals are going to be Jason Breaux. We got Brendan McKay on the red. Aristides Aquino. And Mike Trout, Instavision. So Mike Trout case hit for Nick Slush in the Athletics Instavision. Mike Trout. It's not going to be numbered that I can see. I don't see a number on it, but that's a nice It's a nice Instavision. No, I didn't. You didn't hear a hint that I missed Dollop Douglas. I just said that it makes it quieter. So now if I make a mistake, I can't blame it on Doug for talking to me. I think we could ask anybody and everybody that it's quieter without Doug here. And it's the same thing when Doug's breaking. It's quieter than when I'm here. We got Trevor Story on the red. Walker Buehler, Emperors of the Zone. Don't get it confused, Brandon, that I missed Dollop Doug. Don't get it confused by saying that it was quieter. And Brandon, you need to be mulling over that trade for Anthony Miller for the Bears. Thinking about that. Just offer me a wide receiver. That's all I ask. We got Chris Bryant on the box stopper to the Cubs. Devin Masser. Cubs. I mean, I don't think that the box stopper is a hit, but it is a cool card. So that's a nice couple of cards for the Cubbies. Nice couple of cards for the Cubbies. Lynn and JD. I'm going to assume that that's Cubs announcers. There, Brando. Is that what we're trying to say? Otherwise, I have no idea who you're talking about, Brandon. Mac, what's up? It's nice with the Restream chat. Still, and I don't think it's anything that I can do to change it. If you comment in the group on the video, it comes up as Facebook user, but if you're on the liked page, like William's watching it from the liked page, I can see William's name. And Mac Nunez, what's up? He commented on there. So we are stepping up in this. We are stepping up in the breaking community. Remember, we ship 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Once it is out of our hands, I've seen some people say, some people's message me, hey, I haven't got this package yet. We ship the day after the break. This will ship on Monday because it's Friday. We don't ship on Saturdays. We ship Monday through Friday. Once it's out of our hands, we cannot dictate how fast it gets there to you. Otherwise, I mean, the only thing that we can control is that we're getting it to the post office and out the door that next day. There's a Brendan Rodgers going to be out of 50 for the Rockies. Brendan Rodgers to the Rockies and Steve Garlow. So there you go, Steve. Brendan Rodgers on the blue out of 50. Stadium Club Chrome, Sean Murphy. About missed it. We got Dan Vogelbach on the black. Gio Urshela. Going out to the Yanks and William Banks. Vince, yes, now you're on the like page. Gio Urshela to William Banks. We got a Nico Horner on the red. Nico on the red. King Griffey Jr. bash and burn. Jose Abreu on the red. We got Blake Snell, Emperors of the Zone. Mike Trout, Bash and Burn. Johnny Bench, stuck behind Sheldon Neuse. Jeff McNeil, he's been turning it on for the Mets. Jeff McNeil has been turning it on for the Mets. We got Garrett Cole, Emperors of the Zone on the red. Noah Syndergaard, Emperors of the Zone. There's our first Luis Robert. Luis Robert going out for the White Sox, Den McCarthy. We'll top load every Robert that we get. Hank Aaron going to be on the red. Hank Aaron on the red. Still looking for the auto. We got David Wright on the black. There it is. TJ Zeuch to the Blue Jays and Nathan Cave. TJ Zeuch to Nathan Cave. We got Freddie Freeman on the red. Caught it. Caught it. Marcell Ozuna, he's having a fantastic year for the Braves. So I figured he would get out of St. Louis. They not learn how to hit. They come to St. Louis, they forget how to hit, and then they leave St. Louis, and all of a sudden they remember how to hit. Coincidence? I think not. Tim Lincecum for the Giants. Jeff Brawl. Mark or Mac. Yeah, we've had several autos. We got the Nico Horner up there at the top. On the fire truck, we've had some that's not exactly to be showcase material. Justin Dunn, TJ Zeuch, Josh Van Meter, Urshela for the Yankees, who actually is not bad, but how long the boxes are, it does cut down on my showcase availability as well. 15 teams already in absolute. All right. Once I get done with this box, I'll update a few. If I get done with this box, I'll update a few. Absolute seems to be a fan favorite here at On Fire Breakers. It's a nice product. I hate doing the same thing over and over. That's part of the reason why I went with the Stadium Club too, because we'd only done 4 cases of it. 4 or 5. So I'm like, well, we can do another one of these. And I do have a Topps Chrome hobby case as well. We'll see how many we can fill tomorrow and on Sunday, because we've got 5-star and we got a lot of absolute as well. So we'll have some nice breaks over the weekend. I got two more. I found 2 more cases of Immaculate to come too. As always, if you know of anybody, or if you're watching on the liked page, you can share it. Share the video. More the merrier. Let them know about us. We got Aaron Judge on the red. I've seen one group today, they had like the Blue Jays were like 115, 118 for a half a case. Half a case of this stuff, and they were charging 115, 118 for the Blue Jays. We're at 125 for an entire case. So we got Andrew McCutchen on the Stadium Club Chrome. Brendan Rodgers on the black. KK. And Jordan Yamamoto for the Marlins. It's going out to Doug McNair. I don't want to be negative here, but the night that the Marlins got beat 29-9 by the Braves, he got lit up. Corey Seager on the red. I was very surprised that actually they kept him in the game for as long as they did. I think it was like an inning and 2/3, 13 runs, something to that effect. So, like, wow. Especially as a young pitcher, I would have thought that they would have took him out. He came in relief by the looks of it. So, well, these cards thicken. Bo Bichette, Bash and Burn. Stan Musial on the red. Jack Flaherty, Emperors of the Zone. And there's another Luis Robert. And those piled down. This is going out to Den McCarthy. Yeah, some of them, and I don't want to. I'm not going to price bash, I guess. But there's some groups that 7,000 people in them, and they're like sheep, leading sheep to water. Bubba Starling, but they fill. They fill. I guess they can justify it because they fill. Boom, baby, on the red. Luis Robert. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, definitely, Vince. That's how you have to do it. That is exactly how you have to do it, Vince. Because a breaker is going to be different on some teams. To the White Sox, Den McCarthy out of 50. 32 of 50. Luis Robert. Boom. Goes the dynamite. There we go. But Vince, yeah, that's how you have to do it, because you may have a difference of opinion or a difference of 5, 10, 50, even $15 on some teams, depending on the breaker or the group. But it's the overall cost that you have to look at. The overall cost. So nice hit, Den McCarthy. Won him on a filler. Kind of surprised. I know the $195 and price tag's kind of high, but we have been riding a Robert high here tonight or this week, and so what a hit! What a hit! I said I felt like we was gonna have something big come up, and boy, did it ever! Let me. Give me 5. I can do it a little bit. I'll do it here in a minute. We got the box topper, living the dream right now on these Roberts. We got Xander Bogaerts, going to be for the Red Sox in the box topper. Living the dream right now with these Roberts, man. Roberts are everywhere. Luis Robert out of 50. Nice hit, Den, man. Nice hit. Glad I picked this one. I know Doug allows you guys to pick, but that just, in my opinion, that's differences of me and him, which is fine. My opinion, that just gives me an out if I allow you to pick and say, well, I didn't pick the bad case, you did. But it's good like nights like tonight where, boom, we hit a Robert out of 50. There we go. Still have time for some bigger hits as well. Still think there's going to be a superstar that's a non-rookie hit. That is who I was figuring. Was not thinking about a Robert out of 50. Cut right to the auto. Cut right to the auto. One of them, anyway. Juan Soto, bash and burn. Another Luis Robert base. It's our third Robert base for the White Sox. Our third Robert base. Hey, Mike Trout on the negative. So there's a decent hit for you there, Nick. Mike Trout on the negative. There you go. Aaron Nola on the Emperors of the Zone. At Alberto Mondesi on the red. Chipper Jones, Stadium Club Chrome. Dustin May on the black. Pick up a couple cards because we got Max Muncy going out to the Dodgers and Mead Hendricks. Max Muncy to the Dodgers and Mead Hendricks. And we got Dansby Swanson on the red. We got Ichiro, going to be out of 99 on the Stadium Club Chrome and the Mariners. Ichiro on the Chrome out of 99. Jordan Alvarez in the wings. We got Marcus Stroman on the black. And another hit for the Dodgers. Will Smith going out to Mead Hendricks. His second hit in a row here. Will Smith going out to Mead Hendricks. We got Aristides Aquino going to be on the red. Jordan Alvarez, base. Bubba Starling on the red parallel. Put them in the top or the sorting box. All right, starting off with Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette. Burn and Bash of Ken Griffey Jr. We got Kyle Schwarber on the red. Tyler Glasnow, Emperors of the Zone. Nico Horner, base. I think that's the first base of him that we pulled. Here's another Mike Trout. It's going to be on the red. Mike Trout on the red for the Angels. That'll be top-loaded. Any parallel of Mike Trout gets top-loaded, especially when it's tops. And the box topper. Mark McGwire for the Oakland A's going out to Brandon Haig. All right, let me Let me update this list real quick, because they are flying. Okay. Will not take me long. Bear with me. Bear with me. And one more. All right. For the ones that are in absolute, I should have it updated. Should have it updated. This will be box number 6. Box number 6. Pretty good start. Pretty good first half of the case thus far. Just a half of a case. Not even halfway through. And it's been pretty good. We got Anthony Rizzo on the Stadium Club. Charlie Morton on the black. Nice auto. Jose Altuve. I know it's kind of a downer for the Astros with the scandal and everything, but a nice auto. Jose Altuve going out to Jeff Brawl and the Astros. So nice auto. Jeff, nice auto. Then we got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the red. Gavin Lux. Not sure if that's our first Gavin Lux sighting or not. First one I've pulled out. Unless I've missed some. Gary Sanchez on the red. Don't even think we haven't pulled out a Kyle Lewis yet either. Emperors of the Zone of Clayton Kershaw. Nicholas Castellanos on the red. Lucas Giolito on the red. Andrew McCutchen, Stadium Club Chrome Refractor for the Phillies. Mike Clevenger. Brian Anderson on the red. Paul DeYoung, black. And another nice one. Jordan Alvarez for the Astros and Jeff Brawl. So an Astro box here. Shaping up to be a pretty good case. Pretty good case. Then we got Miguel Cabrera out of 50 for the Tigers and Aaron Atkins. Miguel Cabrera out of 50 for Aaron Atkins. Pretty nice case thus far. Not even halfway through. Jordan Alvarez, Power Zone. Now that does mean that the second half will probably be horrible. So what it seems like to go. Out of 25, Mike Trout. So no Mike Trout autos, but 3 numbered parallel Trouts, 1 Instavision Trout, but Mike Trout out of 25. Angels doing nice for Nick Slush. Mike Trout, that is 1 of 25. 1 of 25, Mike Trout. So there we go, Nick. Ken Griffey Jr. on the box topper. Ken Griffey Jr. box topper. That is an awesome Ken Griffey Jr. print. I like it. I like the Ken Griffey Jr. photo in this. I hope to pull a Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco. This is going to be an awesome case. Just going to say it. Just going to say it because we have another Mike Trout negative. Another Mike Trout negative, or black and white parallel for Nick Slush. This is going to be an awesome case. Aristides Aquino, and of course I messed up and hold on. I put some that wasn't supposed to go on that stack on the stack. There we go. Lucas Giolito going to be on the Emperors of the Zone. Jeff Bagwell on the red. Mark McGwire on the Stadium Club Chrome for the A's. Dylan Cease on the black. Now I did see the next auto. I did see it. So when I said that it was going to be an awesome case, that is because, boom, our second Luis Robert auto. This one's going to be on the base. Going out to Den McCarthy and the White Sox. Luis Robert ×2. Luis Robert ×2. There we go. I'm not going to have it overshadow the red, but there we go. I seen it. Hey, Brandon, that's good news. Got the full release today. That is good news. Here's a nice hit for the Cardinals. First day issue for Ozzie Smith. Going out to Jason Bro. Ozzie Smith on the first day issue. That's a low numbered print for Jason Bro and the Cardinals. I don't know if that'll fit back there, be on the showcase or not. Mike Trout out of 99. How many refractors or parallels can you have of one guy? Mike Trout out of 99. Wow, on the Stadium Club Chrome for Nick Slush. 34 of 99, Mike Trout. He may not be hitting the auto, but he's racking up some paralleled Trouts that the resale value will be more than the team. Hey, with as many Trouts are in here, you may hit an auto. Wow, I've never seen one player rack up all of the parallels like that. We got Bobby Bradley going to be going out to the Indians. Indians going to be Peter Daigle. There you go, Peter. Bobby Bradley. And we got another Luis Robert going to be on the red here. Luis Robert on the red parallel. So there's another nice hit for the White Sox. Luis Robert red for the White Sox. We got Al Kaline on the red. Luis Robert on the base. Yeah, Bobby Bradley is a cool card. Bobby Bradley is a cool card. Brandon, I can't believe you're showing up on another Robert base. showing up on the Trout about the rainbow. You haven't even made a comment about the dual Lou Bobs that we've pulled here. Firehands Thompson back with you tonight. I think Doll Up Doug had a pretty good case of Absolute last night. So I think we are almost literally on fire. It'll be like a 5-alarm fire right now. We got Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette on the base. Lucas Giolito, Emperors of the Zone on the red. AJ Puck on the red. Double Lou Bob speaks for itself. What about that Anthony Miller? Does he speak for himself? Better get him before he blows up in the first game for the Bears and the old price tag goes up. Going out to the Oakland A's, Jose Canseco on the box topper. Going out to Brandon Haig. All right, this box will be the halfway point. Will be the halfway point. Still have yet to pull a box topping auto, but I guess that's all right for the hits that we have pulled, the bigger hits that we have pulled. I can't trade Saquon Barkley, dude. All you have to do, you're a Bears fan. You want Anthony Miller on your team. Just offer me a wide receiver that you have. I don't care who it is. I'm playing the other Bears fan in the group that is in the Fantasy Football League this week. Anthony Miller doesn't need to go off for a couple of touchdowns to beat Rennie. He's had the same opportunity to trade for him as you. I'm just hurting my team. It's like against everything I believe in to have a Bear on my fantasy football team. But if I have to, I'll keep him. And I'll win the league with him. Because that'll be the only time that he wins anything, as long as he's with the Bears. If Mitch can throw the ball, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Aristides Aquino on the rookie. Xander Bogaerts, Stadium Club Chrome. Ozzie Albies on the black. Jordan Alvarez. Josh Stomont. There's a nice one for the Royals. I'm pretty comfortable with what I have too. I'm just giving you heck. Stomont for the Royals going out to Nick Slush. This guy throws heat. This guy throws heat. Like 101, 102. So I'll put him up there for that. Nick Solak on the red. Yeah, Clyde did have a good game. Had a really good game. Tim Lincecum on the red. Walker Buehler, Emperors of the Zone. Wilson Contreras on the red, second best catcher in the NL Central. Juan Soto, Bash and Burn. Looking for our first auto here. Mike Smith on the red. One of the best pictures in this set, in my opinion. Nolan Arenado, Topps Stadium Club Chrome refractor. I have to look through these. So I missed an auto because we pulled Bobby Bradley there. No, we got Josh Stomont. There we go. I forgot I put him up on the showcase. I'm still looking for the first auto when we're down to everything, but I forgot about Stomont. Austin Riley on the black. Boom! Another one. Another big-time rookie. Kyle Lewis going out to the Seattle Mariners. Have ourselves a night, Stadium Club. No qualms about that. Mariners, Craig Bear, won them on a filler. So there we go. Kyle Lewis, Edward. Not only Kyle Lewis, but a Jordan Alvarez, a Nico Horner, Jose Altuve. We got a Mike Trout out of 25, a Mike Trout out of 99, 2 Mike Trouts black and whites, a Mike Trout red, a Mike Trout Instavision, and we also hit a Luis Robert red base. And one of the autos for Robert is red. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's been a heck of a case. We got Cal Ripken Jr. on the red. Heck of a case, and we're only halfway through. If we can keep up this hotness throughout the entire case, I'll take away everything bad I said about Stadium Club last year when they gave us 32 autos that amounted to $32. Wow, 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 wow. What a half a case. We're still not done with this first half of the case. We got a box topper. A box loader, whatever they want to call it. I call it a box topper. You see them all? Yeah. Jason Varitek. Jason Varitek. For the Red Sox. For the Red Sox. All right, that was our halfway point. Man. So glad I picked this case and didn't give it to Doll Up Doug, because I would have never heard the end of it. Never heard the end of it. If you are watching us on the like page, feel free to hit the share button. Feel free to hit the share button. Takes the whole 5 seconds for you to share it. More eyes, the better off for the group. Nick, I don't know if John Spatz is in the group or not, but if he is not able to see it with you tagging him in the group. I'm not sure if he is though or not. Right off the top of my head. I'm getting ready to pull a Bryce Harper auto, Edward. That's who in my head, that's who I had thought that I would pull tonight. I figured I would pull a Bryce Harper auto. Just because you don't have them. I even tagged you in the filler and you didn't jump in. Oh, Edward. Yeah, Mark, they were there for, they went all the way down to the filler. I was surprised. We've been on a streak with Lou Bob. Been on a streak with him. If you haven't done so and you've got YouTube and you'd rather watch us on YouTube, we do stream on YouTube as well. Give us a subscribe. YouTube is a little bit easier to maneuver, I think, than Facebook at some points. So, but yeah, Mark, we've been on fire with the White Sox, with Lou Bob. So I was extremely surprised that it took them down to the final filler. We got Rhys Hoskins going to be on the black and white. Noah Syndergaard, Emperors of the Zone. Colton Wong on the red. Sandy Koufax, Stadium Club Chrome. Notifications are screwed up. Yeah, I jumped in one of Vince Botticelli's lines in the marketplace, and it was full. He had to message me to let me know that it was full because I never got a notification. We got James Marvel for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is going out to Andy Levin. I think this is our 5th James Marvel that we pulled. It's like every single case we have hit a James Marvel. So James Marvel to Andy Levin in the Pirates. We got Eloy going to be on the red. Eloy on the red. That's one thing that I dislike about solely being on Facebook, which we're not going to solely be on Facebook much longer, but the one thing I do hate about solely being on Facebook is about the notifications. Shohei Ohtani on the short print variation going out to Nick Slush. So the Angels, 0 autos for the Angels, but a heck of a case for them. A heck of a case. Surprised it wasn't a variation of Mike Trout. Not as much as we've pulled him. Shohei Ohtani on the variation. Nick Slush and the Angels. Messed up again. Messed up big time here. There we go. Ramon Laureano on the red. Mitch Garver, or as Dollop Doug would like to call him, Mitch Carver. But Mitch Garver going out to the Twins and Mike Kessler. Glad the Twins could hit last night in the absolute break. They hit tonight. So there you go, Mike. Mitch Garver. I like the picture of him blowing the bubble. It's a pretty cool photo. So I think it's a pretty cool auto to have for any Twins fans. I do root for the Twins. They're one of my favorite teams in the AL just because they have Jake Odorizzi. So I rooted for the Rays when he was with them. But Jonathan Villar going to be out of the 50 on the blue for the Marlins. The Marlins are Doug McNair. Jonathan Villar, 20 of 50. Double check and make sure it is Doug. Yep, Doug McNair. We haven't pulled nothing of Aaron Judge other than base. Nothing of Aaron Judge other than base. We got Lou Gehrig on the red. Sonny Gray, Emperors of the Zone. Another Nico Horner, base rookie. And Jordan Alvarez on the red and Bo Bichette, base rookies. And finishing that box off with George Brett. And box topper time. Kyle Lewis. Going out to Craig Bear. Kyle Lewis on the box topper to Craig. So there you go, Craig. Nice box topper for you. Actually, a couple nice box toppers, the Junior and the Lewis. So the Mariners have done well tonight. They did get a Justin Dunn auto, but they also hit the Kyle Lewis. Justin Dunn, the last game he pitched, I'm not sure if it was his first start or not, but he did go 6 and didn't give up any earned runs, so maybe he's going to be a good one for the Mariners. So I know they need pitching. They've been playing a lot of their young players. We picked up, or we did a Dynasty League baseball. First year being in it, and they try to take advantage of you because they think that you don't know anything about baseball. and it's with a guys local here, and you have a salary cap that you can do for the draft and whatnot. So it was my first time and not really knowing what to do as far as how much to bid on everybody and how much they normally go for. And I got Kyle Lewis for $1. I called him out and no one else bidded on him, so I got him for a whole buck. And I thought to myself, man, you guys didn't pay attention to him last year, because he came up for a little bit last year and did well. So I'm like, I'll gladly take him. Now I am in 9th place out of 10. So I'm in 9th place. My pitching's terrible. I didn't spend enough on pitching. That was my downfall. My offense is top 5, top 4. But my pitching is awful. Ryan, yeah, this case. Jake Fraley. This case has been really, 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 really good. Jake Fraley going out to the Mariners and Craig Bear. This case has been awesome. We got Fernando Tatis Jr. on the red. Hopefully the second half of the case doesn't let us down and dwindle all the fire that we had started. Nico Hoerner, that is going to be a variation as well for the Cubbies. Who had the Cubs? I doubt it, Brandon. Devin Masser. It's not going to be like fantasy football. Nico Hoerner on the variation. Gavin Lux in the wings. Fantasy football, I've been in the championship 4 out of the last 5 years. Winning 2. Should have won a third one. But that was the year that Gronk got put on the IR for week 16. Rodgers did. And, wide receiver for the Antonio Brown when he was with the Steelers. Nelson Cruz on the black and white. Bo Bichette, rookie. Because I should have destroyed the person. I was playing my brother in the championship, and I should have destroyed him, but I ended up getting beat because of all the injuries and didn't have anybody to really replace him with. Baseball, on the other hand, my biggest thing is having to check it every single day. Sometimes I struggle with checking it every day. That's why I like I'm in this one league. It's called the Field of 9, and you only get 9 players. You only have 5 moves all year. Today, the first team got eliminated and was released. So I did use my 5th pickup on the year and picked up Anthony Rendon. I'm riding in like 10th right now. So I have a chance to continue to move up, but that's what is cool. You don't even have to check it. Edgar Martinez on the red. Tim Lincecum on the black. And Brock Burke going to go out to the Rangers. The Rangers, Mead Hendricks. So this is Mead's 3rd auto of the night, I believe. Mead's 3rd auto of the night. We got Yadier Molina, best catcher in the NL Central, actually in the game, but definitely the NL Central by a long shot. KK. Lewis Thorpe on the red. He couldn't even make an appearance last night in absolute. Just so everyone knows, and if you're a Cubs fan, you don't get mad when I'm out of the Cubs. Brandon is a friend. He's a Cub fan, so we rib each other back and forth, just so everyone is aware. Jordan Alvarez on the box topper for the Astros and Jeff Brawl. Let me update the absolute. We've got 6 boxes left of Stadium Club. Yankees are still out there in the absolute. Padres, they always hit. The Reds, they hit quite often. So, all right. 6 boxes to go of Stadium Club. Then we'll have probably a final filler for the absolute, and I'll be back here with you. These do not ship out until Monday. We do not ship on Sundays. Again, our post office is open only an hour and a half out of the day, and we cannot get up there by the time they close, especially when we're talking about here. Oh, Bo, this was a bad case to talk yourself out of the White Sox. Bad case. It was also a bad case if you wanted the Angels not to pick the Angels. Just for the strictly the Trout parallels that we've hit. So 6 boxes to go. If it is, it's not your first time, nobody's first time breaking with me tonight. But if it's your first time watching and haven't heard us say anything, we do ship everything. Everything ships, not just the hits here. So even if you unfortunately skunk, you're at least getting some cards out of like Stadium Club. Josh Van Meter going to be on the red. Mike Soroka, Emperors of the Zone. Randall Grichuk on the red. Another Luis Robert base. Don Mattingly, Stadium Club Chrome. Shed Long on the black. Domingo Leyba. It's going to be out of 10. 1 of 10 for the D-backs. Domingo Leyba to the D-backs. Who took the D-backs? Michael Spear. So there you go, Michael. Domingo Leyba, 1 of 10 for the D-backs. Byron Buxton on the red. Aristides Aquino, rookie. Adam Wainwright, on the red. And Jason Varitek. Steven Strasburg, Emperors of the Zone. Dustin May on the red. Josh Van Meter black. Mauricio Dubon going to be going out to the Giants. See who took the Giants. Jeff Brawl, I believe. Mauricio Dubon to the Giants and Jeff Brawl. So there you go, Jeff. Another hit for you. Mauricio Dubon, pretty nice auto for the Giants. Luis Severino on the red. Nico Horner base. Kyle Lewis base. Paul Goldschmidt on the red. And for the box topper, Roberto Alomar for the Blue Jays and Nathan Cave. 5 to go. 5 to go. The A's have no hits. A's have no hits. Still plenty of time for the A's to get a hit. They hardly ever skunk here. I don't want to jinx them and they skunk, but they hardly ever skunk here in 2020. Hey, Restream says, congratulations, we've received 100 messages today with Restream. Chat, wow, look at us go. Look at us go. I do appreciate everyone getting in and supporting us here at On Fire Breakers. Even if Stadium Club is not your favorite product, it's been a good one tonight. And I do appreciate everyone jumping in, helping fill. Whether you bought a spot in the main, spot in the filler for support, whichever the way it was, I do appreciate it. Make sure AJ Puck on the Stadium Club Chrome. Carlos Correa black. Make sure to get in for the Saquon Barkley autographed jersey that'll be given away in October. We have Kyle Lewis and Jake Fraley. So this is our second Jake Fraley for the Mariners. And Craig Bear. Jake Fraley for the Mariners. Second one of the night. Christian Yelich on the red. We'll make sure to get in for that Saquon Barkley. You only get one entry, no matter how many breaks that you get into. That's one entry, as long as you were in a break. That's how we have it set up now. We may do one where every break you enter, you get into an entry. That one becomes harder for us to keep track of. Sheldon Noose on the red, and it's basically an honor system. How we're doing it now, we can and will check everybody to make sure that they were in a break. Most people I know for sure has been in a break. Some of you, I think your numbers are a little off, but Aristides Aquino, Bobby Bradley. I thought that was an auto. I seen some white. But nope. It's Brock Burke. Our second Brock Burke of the night. To the Rangers and Mead Hendricks. We don't want duplicates there, Tops. You've been good. It's been a good case. Let's not run at these final 6 boxes with some not so great and repeat autos. Michael Conforto on the red. Anybody have big plans on the weekend? Got a softball tournament tomorrow. Didn't necessarily want to play, but my brother needed a pitcher. And I'm like, I guess so. I guess I'll play. We got Charlie Blackmon on the red. Ronald Acuna Jr. red in the wings. Blake Snell, Emperors of the Zone. Dan Vogelbach on the red. Mead, what position do you play? What position do you play? Frank Thomas, Big Hurt on the box topper. I used to play heavy about 6-7 years ago. Then it kind of died out here, and then it's kind of been brought back. It comes in cycles here in Southern Illinois. Now, if you travel to the Indiana side, which we're 35 minutes, I don't like pitching either. I don't mind it in these local tournaments that are quote-unquote podunk tournaments is what I would call them. But man, I hated pitching when we'd go play in the state qualifiers. Hated pitching. Normally I'd find someone off. He played at Mizzou. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We'd go over to O'Fallon, Illinois. That would have been the closest state qualifiers for us in Illinois. Hardest part was being in a small town here. The team, in order to compete there, your team had to be spread out for the most part. And we tried to do it with some just local guys and then adding some track to where we needed. Didn't work out, but we had fun. Let's put it that way. Had fun. And basically I was I don't want to say the dumbest one to pitch, but I was the only one that was willing to pitch when we started, and then we improved. Josh Rojas, then we improved where I could go to first base, my normal position. Josh Rojas going out to the D-backs, and Michael Spear, the second auto for the D-backs here tonight. We got Jonathan Villar on the red. Played summer ball in Quincy. I've heard of it. I've heard of Quincy. Like I've said it multiple times. You follow I-64 across Illinois, and we're going to be the last town before you get into Indiana. Mile marker 130. Austin Riley on the red. Chris Paddock on the Emperors of the Zone. Josh Rojas on the red. I think they just had some kind of national tournament in Evansville for slow pitch softball. Not sure what it was, but Sam Hilliard on the red. I used to play every weekend, then 3 or 4 nights a week in league, and I'm like, well, Kyle Lewis on the base. Now that I have kids, it's a little bit different, and now that I'm older, I guess 30, 33 is old. It is when you get injured and can't come back. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, my most enjoyable time was after playing baseball. Me and a buddy coached here locally, and I would tell him, I was a 4th place hitter. I said I didn't strike out that much. I said I choked up. There's a nice auto. I love it. I love it. Mike Yastrzemski. It would be better if it was a co-signer and have Carl in there as well, but Mike Yastrzemski. I love the card. It's going to go in front of Shohei Ohtani. I do love the card. I love it. Walker Buehler on the red. Anyway, I tell him that to choke up and not strike out, and they wouldn't listen half the time. Some would, but I'm like, put the ball in play, especially around here. Half the teams can't even field. The athletics in this area has went downhill a lot. Ronald Acuna Jr. National hits? No, Vince. No nationals. Edward, appreciate it. Hopefully we can pull some fire out of these last 6 autos. That's the thing, like, Jeff, it's hard to, as you know, being an athletic director, how much time do you have in reality? That's like me. I don't have much time either doing this. Mayor, fire chief, and then having 3 kids is like you don't have any time to go play slow pitch softball, half the time, 3/4 of the time. And it's so depressing, like here, where the kids, the number size of teams just keeps going downhill. And the unfortunate part is, my kids probably will not play here. I doubt they have a high school when they get into the... Yeah, 2,700, that's more than what we got in our town, Jeff. I think we got 250 at the most, and that's K through 12. We're like rocking at 50 to 60 in high school, and we're not a private school. We're not a private school where you can justify those numbers. But, so I don't know. I don't know how much longer the school will be here. As the mayor, it's our biggest employer, so I have to push to say stay open for the most part. And Grayville's location says that it should be bigger than what it is, but some missed opportunities several years ago on some businesses that would have helped the population of Grayville. Unfortunately, Garrett Cole on the chrome, Darryl Strawberry on the black, Gavin Lux, and Suarez. I know when I was a senior, we had, I don't know, 130 kids, 140, something to that effect. Abraham Toro on the auto, going out to the Astros and Jeff Brawl. But it has went down tremendously. 30 sports. 30 sports. I don't even know if I can think of 30 sports. Kerry Wood. So you're at, I mean, do you do the athletic directing for all 30? I would assume for 30 sports you probably have a co-athletic director. I would hope. That's a lot. That is a lot. Max Scherzer on the black. Mike Brosseau. Mike Brosseau going out to the Rays. Boys and girls. Brosseau to the Rays. I gotta find him. Jeff Brawl. Steve, your mom lives in Evansville. Small world. Terre Haute. Yep, 6 years in Terre Haute. That's where Doug's son's going to college. Is at Indiana State. Which, if you spent 6 years in Terre Haute, you know that Indiana State's in Terre Haute. Luis Robert on the base. I would hope so with that many sports. I would hope so. Autos are falling apart. I tried to talk up the Mike Yastrzemski, which I don't think that's a bad auto at all, but the autos are falling apart, which I unfortunately had anticipated. Jake Rogers on the red. Nico Hoerner base. Hopefully we can get at least one more big auto here. At least one more big auto. Michael Conforto going to be out of 25 for the Mets. Michael Conforto for the Mets. Kyle Eberlon. Well, Steve, if you get down here to visit your mom, can let me know. Starling Marte on the red. That is just a jump skip away from us. That's where Bo lives. You've seen Bo comment on some of them. He lives in Evansville. He's a former Grayvillian. We got Jacob deGrom on the Mets, or for the Mets. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. All right, 2 boxes to go. 2 boxes to go. Hopefully some more spots than Absolute has been taken. And that'll be just me having to... Oh, I hear you. I couldn't imagine 12-hour drive with my 3 kids. They'd probably sleep for a couple hours, but then they'd fight for the other 10. I can hook you up with a real nice hotel in Grayville. That would only be an 11-hour drive. Or so. That would almost have to be a 2-day trip. Or 2-day driving trip. I think for me with 3 kids, with Brooklyn, Ethan, and Miles. Miles just baby, so he would sleep, but... All right, Brandon, this is the box. That's right. We got to get these A's a hit for you. Got to get these A's to hit for you. All right, here we go. Nico Hoerner on the Stadium Club Chrome. Dallas Keuchel, black. Austin Nola Another hit for the Mariners and Craig Bear. Austin Nola, another hit for the Mariners. Patrick Sandoval. Nico Horner in the wings. Jordan Alvarez, rookie. Jesus Luzardo on the red. Luis Severino, Emperors of the Zone. Trevor Bauer on the red. Having a good year for the Reds for the most part. Luis Castillo on the red for the Reds. Mike Soroka, Emperors of the Zone. Joey Votto on the red. Trey Mancini, black. Matt Thaiss going out to the Angels and Nick Slush. Not the Mike Trout he's looking for, but it's an auto. Matt Thaiss to the Angels and Nick Slush. Albert Pujols on the red. We have another Instavision. Say that for right now. We have another Instavision. Think I know who it is, but think I seen the team. Instavision, Luis Robert. Luis Robert on the Instavision. Going out to the White Sox. And Dan McCarthy. Final card holder. Let's put him, I hate to put him in front of Trout, but that's where he's going to go. Luis Robert, Instavision to the White Sox. Orioles taken off the board. I don't know if we're going to try our best to throw up a filler. A final filler once we get done here and see what we can come up with. Alright, going out to the Yankees. Hideki Matsui. Hideki Matsui for the Yanks. Dale, this was a good case. Or as Brandon said, best case. Alright, final box. If you have not hit, good luck. It's hard to complain about the hits that we have had. Let me see, I'm going to put that right there so I can reach it and not knock over half the cards. And a Nico Horner. And a Robert Instavision. We got a Trout Instavision. Shohei Ohtani on the variation. Nico Horner variation. Mike Trout out of 25. Mike Trout out of 99. Mike Trout black and white ×2. So it's been a pretty good case. Pretty good case. After I get done here, we'll do a hit recap of all the hits. Then I'm going to throw up a filler for the absolute. Should be a final filler if I have to get it down to 15 spots. That's what we'll have to do. But I'm going to try to make it a final filler here as soon as I get done with this, and see if we can't bust the absolute tonight. That'll be it. I know it's 10 o'clock. It's prime time out in the West Coast. I don't think we would have enough people up to fill a third case on the night. So we're getting there. We're getting to 3 cases a night, and then we'll be to 4 cases a night. No time. Honus Wagner on the black. Got to have more people. We got Jake Rogers going to go out to the Tigers, and Aaron Atkins. Got to have more people. We've had some last 30 days. I think we've gained 500 members is what we had seen today. So we are on the right track. We are on the right track. There's nothing that I would rather do than open the hits for everyone here at On Fire Breakers. Kyle Lewis on the base. Got one more auto to go. Gavin Lux, base. Justice Sheffield, red. Max Scherzer, Emperors of the Zone. Marcus Stroman on the red. Nomar Mazara, red. Garrett Cole, Emperors of the Zone. Kyle Lewis on the red for the Mariners. They've had a good break tonight. Kyle Lewis on the red. It's got something in it. Kyle Lewis on the red. Adbert Alzolay, black. Zach Collins going out to the White Sox, and Den McCarthy. Should be the last auto unless the box topper is autoed. Zach Collins to the White Sox. Darryl Strawberry on the red. Mookie Betts on the red. All right, that does it minus the one box topper. So let me get the box topper. Don Mattingly going out to the New York Yankees. Don Mattingly for the Yankees. All right, let's go over some of our non-autoed hits that are not on the showcase. Show all of them. All right. Out of 50, Brendan Rodgers. Out of 50, Jonathan Villar for the Marlins. Miguel Cabrera out of 50 for the Tigers. Mike Trout, red. Mike Trout, black and white. Mike Trout, black and white. Mike Trout, Stadium Club Chrome out of 99. Kyle Lewis on the red. And Luis Robert red. Michael Conforto going to be out of 25. Michael Conforto out of 25. The non-showcase autos. We got Zach Collins for the White Sox. Jake Rogers, Tigers. Matt Thaiss, Angels. Austin Nola, Mariners. Michael Brosseau, Rays. Abraham Toro, Astros. Josh Rojas, D-backs. Brock Burke, Rangers. Jake Fraley, Mariners. Mauricio Dubon, Giants. Domingo Leyba, out of 10 for the D-backs. Brock Burke, again Rangers. Jake Fraley, Mariners. Mitch Garver, Twins. James Marvel, Pirates. Bobby Bradley, Indians. Will Smith, Dodgers. Max Muncy, Dodgers. Jordan Yamamoto, Marlins. TJ Zeuch, Blue Jays. Gio Urshela, Yankees. Randy Arozarena, Cardinals. Josh Van Meter, Reds. Justin Dunn, Mariners. For the showcase of hits, we have in the back, first day issue, Ozzie Smith for the St. Louis Cardinals. We've got members only case hit of Yoshi Setsugo for the Rays. We have Josh Stomont for the Royals, flamethrower. We got Jose Altuve for the Astros. Then we have on the photo variation of Nico Hoerner for the Cubbies. We got Mike Yastrzemski auto for the Giants. We got Shohei Ohtani on the variation for the Angels. We got InstaVision Mike Trout, another case hit for the Angels. Then we have a Luis Robert InstaVision for the White Sox. Then we got a Mike Trout non-auto, going to be out of 25 for the Angels. Then we've got Yordan Alvarez for the Astros on the auto. We got Nico Hoerner for the Cubs on the auto. Then we got Kyle Lewis on the auto for the Mariners. And then we got not one but two Luis Roberts. We got one Robert on the base and another Robert auto going to be out of 50 for the White Sox. So congratulations on the people that hit. If you did not hit, I apologize. I hate skunks. Unfortunately, they happen, as we all are aware. I'll be back shortly, hopefully with Absolute. I'm going to update the list, see who all's paid, and throw up a filler. So I do appreciate everyone getting in. Thank you for supporting On Fire Breakers. And have a wonderful rest of the night. And if I don't talk to you